welcome to Vlogmas episode 4. Today I wanted to show you the inside view of an OR room at clinicals. This is the anesthesia machine, the machine that I am going to school to learn how to use. And these are the different types of gases we run through it to keep you asleep. And this is the setup of an airway to put a breathing tube down. So when we first get to clinical, we get assigned a particular OR room for the day, and we stay in that room for the remainder of the day until all your cases are done. Usually there's 3 to 4 cases depending on the day. And when you first get there, you have to do an anesthesia machine check and make sure your anesthesia machine is working properly, that you have all the equipment that you need, that all the safety measures have been taken into account. So there's a big safety check we do with the anesthesia machine to make sure that it is working properly. And I will not show you all of the things that we do have to do with it because it's really boring and you probably wouldn't understand it if you haven't learned about it. But I'm just making sure that the ventilator is working. As you can see, this bag is acting like a lung per se. So you can see when it deflates and inflates, and those are what's called the bellows that drive the air and gas. And this is just the ventilator display. All those numbers mean different things, and then we can see your vital signs on that screen. So just a little overall of the OR room, and this is the Pyxis where we get all the drugs out that we need, and just airway supplies. All of those stickers there, those different colored stickers, we label syringes with when we pull up medicine, and then this is just showing you airway supplies. So this is a tool for us to be able to put in a breathing tube, and then that is the actual breathing tube that goes in that gets hooked up to the ventilator there. This particular room is the robotics room. So that machine right there, the big white one with the weird looking arms, is the robot. And they dock that to the patient. And then over there to the right, the little thing that says Da Vinci on it, that little pod, that is where the surgeon sits, and he can view with cameras that are inserted into the patient what he is doing and manipulate those 4 strange looking arms. So there's people all around the patient and that machine that are putting instruments into those various arms and assisting with how the machine is working, and then the doctor sits over, or the surgeon sits over there and actually manipulates the machine. These are the IV medications we use to put people to sleep, and then we maintain them in an anesthetic state with a combination of IV medication and gases through the anesthesia machine.
Hey guys, so it is now 2:45 in the afternoon and I am headed home from clinical. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little snippet of the other half of my life that doesn't involve horses. Sorry I couldn't film too terribly much in there because you can't film with patients around for privacy issues. I thought it would be cool to show you guys some of the equipment and what it looks like inside of an OR if you've never seen one before. So I am headed home. So how clinicals work for us is it's in a pretty big city, which is why I have to drive so far. I live like 30 minutes north of the city, and then this particular clinical site is south of the city, which is one of the furthest ones I have to drive to, thankfully. So there's about 20 clinical sites within the area, maybe even more than that. And we spend about 2 months at every clinical site, and then we rotate to the next one. The good thing is I don't have to wake up at the ass crack of, well, I already wake up at the ass crack of dawn, but I don't have to wake up any earlier than that to feed them because they only get fed once a day, and their hay feeders hold hay for them for more than a day's worth. So I don't have to feed them before I go to clinical, which is nice. Every now and then I have to wake up early and take their blankets off if it's going to get hot that day, and it was cold that night, but that doesn't take but 2 minutes to do. So it's not too terrible taking care of your own horses and going to clinical so early. So I will see you when I get home.
Okay, got the horse's food all measured out. Comet gets soaked alfalfa, and he absolutely loves banana peels. Does anybody else's horse love banana peels? Please comment below. The little containers are their oil. I will do a video on how I feed these guys.
Okay, let's check out Buck's Sarcoid. I got some mouthwash. It was hard to find mouthwash that actually had fluoride in it. You guys, this thing is way smaller than it was. I can't believe it. That is insane. So, it looks like a lot of it's actually fallen off and it's kind of crusty. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit. That is unreal. You guys, that's unreal. This was like a great big pink wart. Okay, so I got it cleaned up a little bit. I put the fluoride on so he's minty fresh. That's unreal, you guys. That was literally the size of my thumb. And now it's like gone. You guys, I am so thrilled. You have no idea. I wish I had a photo of it before, but I found one online that looked just like what he had, so I will place that photo here, even though it's not Buck's. But his looked just like that. It was just that big, and it was sticking off of his belly like this much. And now it's like basically totally smooth. So, oh, I'm so glad that worked and it wasn't something serious. So, just keep the fluoride on it. I sprayed it with this fluoride mouthwash, and we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it won't come back, and if it does, hopefully the fluoride will do the trick. But anyway, that's about all I got for you today. Sorry, it was kind of a boring vlog, not very pony-y. But a lot of times after clinical, I don't ride, I just feed. Yeah, say hello, Buck. You're in the vlog. Buck says hello. Sometimes I do ride after clinical because I do have lights in the arena. And I might actually hop on Buck bareback tomorrow with just a halter because I don't want to put a bit in his mouth since he just got his tooth pulled yesterday. So if you didn't watch yesterday's Vlogmas, it kind of explains the sarcoid a little better and what we did yesterday with Buck's tooth. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have one more day of clinical and then I'm done for 2.5 weeks. And probably going to work a little bit at the end of this week. But I will likely do a bareback ride tomorrow. So stay tuned for bareback with Buck tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Buck says please like and please subscribe. Love you guys. Bye!